Now we'll talk about a dangerous problem which is suicide in teens. There's a data for you. World Health Organization says suicide is the third leading cause of death in elder teens. Also, one suicide attempt occurs approximately every 3 seconds and one complete suicide occurs approximately every week. And according to our survey, 70% of teens from our survey audience have felt for committing suicide in their life. National Institute of Mental Science says that about 90% of all these suicides are related to depression.
This is a beautiful survey. Very hard work. That's really nice work. And according to this survey, the world is at a big risk. The only thing that I would like to say about this situation is, it is difficult. It is definitely difficult for teenagers. But I must tell one thing: life is a beautiful phenomenon. It is entirely a beautiful phenomenon. And an amazing thing has happened to you people, the teenagers. A very beautiful phenomenon. And it's better to fight and win rather than let go and lose. It's better. You know why? Because you have fought, you have come across your difficulties, and then you remain your life. See, at the level of teenage, life seems to be lost. It seems to be going down the drain. The pressure is building up, the body is not supportive, the things happening, the mood swings are occurring, sometimes you feel like something, sometimes you hate something, the things like this happen. You are not able to understand your own self. Things like this happen. You want something, you don't get it. Because maybe what you desire was not appropriate. Okay, sometimes this happens. If a teenager of around 14 or 15 years would like to drive a car, that is illegal. You see, there are laws that there is a discipline for a disciplined and civilized life, and discipline should be appreciated. It should be appreciated. Because if there is no discipline, there will be chaos. But what about the frustration which is building up in the teenage life? The problem is general. The teenagers might go on for suicide. Actually, this is not what is supposed to be done right now. What is supposed to be done is like, plan up a thing. Speak to someone whom you love to speak to. There are people who are understanding. There are people who are supportive. Go and talk to them. Go and talk about your problems. And do something which gives you a pleasure. Concentrate upon the pleasures, the small pleasures. See, what I have personally seen about the teenagers is, we all want big things in our teenage life. I want to become a super duper doctor. I wanted to become like a big shot. Because there's so many stories about the teenagers doing wonders in the world. But remember one thing, not everyone has those kind of resources. It's all about the resources. You might have the capability, but if you don't have the resources, that is a disadvantage situation. But you have the talent, you have good things, you have better things, and you can concentrate on those things. You have small achievements, you have painted well, you have sung a song which your friends like, you have even had your shirt, you have even had a nice walk, a totally undisturbed walk. You could use your words to create a poetry. You can finish off a chapter in just 15 or 20 minutes. My God, this is an achievement. You're not always supposed to create a world. You have got many things you can concentrate upon. And these things, they do matter a lot. And if the parents, the guardians, the elders, the elder brothers, sisters, they could just come and tell. Definitely, as I told earlier, we the mature people, the elder ones have a very strong role in this thing. If the father comes to us and says, "Oh my God, what a song did you sing today?" That's it.
So now in the end, what according to you should be the best step in order to overcome stress and depression in teenagers?
See, when some teenagers come to me, I will just talk about the three things. First is, choose the best person. Right? There is always someone best, someone above all. It can be either the parents, brother, sister, someone else you. Have someone. Because you need someone to talk to. You need someone to share your feelings. And be very frequent in communicating with them. That is very important. Second thing is like, you should have something to get your energy. You know, the surplus of this energy. The problem of this age is you have lots and lots of energy, and this energy remains unspent. It is not exploited over. Have some hobby, do something, play something, go to market, anything, do anything at all. Sing, dance, paint, or do whatever. Because those things of your interest, once they are completed, they will be completed to perfection, and that is going to create confidence in you. That is very important. Sense of confidence is highly important at this stage. The last thing that I usually tell the teenagers is maintain a track of what you are doing. See, in the olden times, in the earlier times, that all over my days, the society used to have a tracking system. The grandparents were there. There were so many people. When are you going to chapel? Are you going to church or not? Are you singing? Are you going to dance class? When you were completing your homework, there were so many people who were like instructing, and there was a system keeping a track on everything. But the problem now is, unfortunately, the parents, the society, everybody is so much busy. You need a system to track you, and that tracker could be your best person in your life. Because you will be having a good communication part, you will be very comfortable in speaking to that person, maintain a timetable, set goals, not big goals, small goals. You will be doing this thing in this month, you will be doing this thing in this year. You take resolutions next year. This kind of thing.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time.